Bravo 6. Going dark.
Hello everybody, and welcome back to some Ready or Not. It is me, Zeus, just bringing you some love to a map I haven't given love to in a minute. This is going to be the IDES of March, or IDES. I don't actually know how to pronounce that word. I'm going to keep it real. I'm going to keep it 100, $1 with you guys. I'm sorry. Fucking rude. Just walking over immediately and like he owns the place. That's right inside there. Okay. Anyway, just wanted to kind of talk about. Woo boy, okay. More of the lore of the game, because it's got me very interested, this game. And this was gonna be the first map, so I'm gonna show you guys, you know, the clear, and then we're gonna go looking through for like some calendars and some cool lore stuffs going on. And I don't know, I just think this would be kind of a cool idea, just kind of see what stuff I can find, because I don't really play this game the same way as most people do, where they kind of take it slow and go through stuff. And I know that most people don't play this game, you know, seeking out the lore. Alright, so I feel like this is kind of an interesting perspective to take on playing the game. But I don't know yet. I feel like it's going to get kind of obnoxious and repetitive to just keep walking through the same, like, 4 rooms looking for anything new. I just took that guy's ear off and it killed him. Elbozo. It's kind of funny. But yeah, this map I feel like is really lore rich for some reason. I don't know why. I think it's because it's such a simple, like there's so few actual enemies on the vanilla version of this map. I think there's only like 6 or something like that. It's actually a ridiculously, pathetically small amount. But that's why I think it would be a good candidate to kind of just stuff a bunch of lore stuff into, because well, nobody's gonna come looking for it here, you know, at the smallest map in the game. So, like, obviously next to what's it, the Sullivan Slope map. Obviously next to that one. I think this one is the next lightest by default, that is, on enemies. Excuse me, excuse me, suspects. Jeez, I love how I always call them like the generic video game name. The baddies. Like, that's yeah, that's my fault. But I feel like this one is kind of cool. So actually, we can kind of get started looking right now, because this is a bar of some kind. Maybe there's like a note of some kind. I remember in the my last Mindjot video, major plug, that I had noticed the screen had mentioned the streamer house, the streamer house thing. I actually never knew about that until that attempt on that map. So that was kind of neat. I'd never really paid much attention to the actual, like, the setup of everything. That's a very fancy clock. I wonder if that's my actual. No, that is not the actual time of day. I'm sorry, I had to check really quick. But yeah, this is kind of not fruitful yet. But we're also in, like, the main lobby area. We haven't even gone through one apartment yet. I feel like the Navy guy, we're gonna find a lot of stuff in, like, in his house, because the government right now is making in the game, in the lore, is making budget cuts to the veterans who have gotten like a pension. What does that say? Please leave your bags at the door. That says bag, right? Or does that say shoes? It says shoes. That's why there's shoes up here. Okay, anyway. They are Eric and Barb. Barb. Let's keep those names in mind. They might be significant later. I remember, I rarely go into this bathroom anymore because I know that people don't spawn in here. So that's interesting. Let's see if we can find, because I know that there's just bodies littered around places. Let's see if we can't find Eric and Barb. So here's the gun.
Secured that evidence.
Interestingly, what is that out there? That one corner that's all weirdly interesting. Actually, you know what? We're gonna find out. I'm gonna activate the flight hackeroonies. Except this isn't actually flight hacks. This is a camera mod. I'll actually mention this. Don Julio's Jewelry. So perhaps that's gonna be a map of the future. I don't know. Here, I'm gonna fly back now just so I kind of have an idea as to where the camera is. Okay, so this is where I last took off from. Anyway. Phone, no messages. Hers. So this is where Barb sleeps. That's a very old TV. So this kind of ties back into the calendar I was telling you guys about in that last video where it says 1975 on it. That is definitely not a 2022 special. You know, like that's a strange thing. What does that say? Eric, don't stand in this area. Keep your what the fuck? Keep your damn things out of it. Damn, so they're going through some tough times as it would appear, huh? Barb and Eric. And that's also a very old phone. While I was sitting here, I was thinking about that old phone. And then this wallpaper gives a very 70s vibe. Does nobody else get that? Like, this feels like a... Oh, it's probably Eric. But, does nobody else get, like, a very old vibe from this place? I don't know. I get really old school vibes from here. Let's see what else we got, though. Nothing. Cigarette ashtray. I don't know if that's just prop, but maybe somebody's a smoker, and that's why it's also set up next to the window. Interesting. Maybe that's why she doesn't want him. Reticent. So that's just the analysis of warfare. So you got a kid and a cat. Huh. That must be Eric. Or maybe not. Maybe that's no, because that's probably Barb. And yeah, everywhere Eric was is blacked out, which is interesting to me. Huh. Like, see, these are just little details you'll never notice if you just play through the map in the game normally. Another ashtray, so... No, you're shitting me. His. Okay, so that's why he's not allowed in this area over here. Also, that's a very old stove. Yeah, he's not allowed in there because this is her area. Barb, one of the building's staff is stopping by this afternoon with a trolley. Your things better be on it. Damn. So they are not happy with each other, as it would appear. Looks like it was a bad day, perhaps. Now, is Eric part of this, is the question. Okay, I can't, hang on. I have to pull my camera over here. I can't get low enough to read that. Let's see. What do we got? Are you serious? Do you have any idea how expensive these things are? You couldn't have settled for some fabric? What is he talking about? Oh, the cases, I guess? Perhaps the, what are these? The suitcases, since they're all plastic. What is this, though? That's going to need some zoomage as well. Call James Tuesday. Okay, so that's actually the same. That's from the other map, too, which is interesting. I'm sorry, forgive me if this is giving anybody glass transport or glass panel and then accident damage cover. Huh. Reservoir removal lists. Interesting. I wonder if that's what this note is referencing, and also another ashtray here. So either they're both smokers or just like they just don't know when to quit. But interesting. I wonder if maybe he's talking about these. They got these sent in or something. I'm unsure, but that's interesting to me. Just little notes you wouldn't... Bro, Eric, you're so strong breaking things. How proud he was. Damn, this is toxic. Holy shit. Bro, this shit's toxic. Oh my god. Independent Woman's Guide. And the Diary of a Bored Wife. Why are those on his portion of the room though? That's what I don't get. You know, maybe she's just being a dick, just like leaving him over here to like indicate that she's upset with him or something. I don't know. Fish oil. Okay, lots of pharmaceutical stuff. Maybe Eric wasn't in great health. Kitchen clean before I get back. 8 p.m. Now, this is the part I'm confused about, because this is a laundry room, obviously, but is this Eric and Barb's, or does this belong to this guy, the naval officer? Which is interesting. Obviously, we're going to have some boats and Navy attire in here. I'm going to clear this room, and then we'll kind of continue looking around a bit. What's this one right here? On there. Yeah, sorta. Damn.
Get on the ground! Get on the ground! I'm doing it!
I love Gunfighter. Okay, the Gunfighter mod, by the way, criminally underrated. Absolutely love that mod. That's so nice to be able to have a taser just built in. That's just really nice, because that's not my secondary. The Glock is still my secondary from filming Saturday's video. Spoiler as to what secondary I'll be using. I'll link that in the top right now too, if you guys want to see that. I get some real big Dishonored vibes from these paintings. Actually, these are pretty cool. I'm gonna say it. Those are kind of slick. Then we got a dog here and another like whaling ship. That gives me some huge Dishonored vibes. I'm not sure if it's what it's referencing, but that's what I'm getting from it. I don't know what this book is. Expensive jump scare. Ancient civilizations. So our boy over here is a reader too. Get your anchor, your oar, and your steering. Condoms. Okay, interesting. No, he lives alone. And this is our boy here getting his stuff. He was pretty high ranking then, huh? Shoot, because I know the sleeves are a big thing once you hit such a rank in the Navy at least. It's a Bronze Star, Silver Star, and then 3 additional medals I don't recognize. This whole class. You guys got to think that somebody went and crafted. They made these pictures up, by the way. I don't know if these are just like stock photos or something, or if this was like a animation thing that they did, but somebody had to go think this up. Just planted this here. Nobody comes over into this corner. Nobody's gonna notice that. But yeah, this just kind of leads to his whole thing. So he's a fisherman. This guy must love the ocean. The only thing I know these from is like Voyage of Despair. Call of Duty, dude. Nice little whale. An interesting thing I haven't noticed is any pictures of any kids. So he has his dog, but no kids, it would appear. The best that money can buy beyond politics, poverty. So he's trying to invest or something. I don't know. So money conscious makes sense. Kitchen is in good condition. Must have been mid-cook. Jesse, we need to cook. Another really cool sailboat. And what do we have here? Our boats, our guy. Don't be a stranger. Love is only an adjoining doorway. So was Barb... Okay, so was Barb cheating? Oh, so Barb might have been sleeping with the neighbor just to get back at Eric. So maybe Eric could have been a part of this whole thing happening here because he was upset at her or something. Seems a bit severe, but I don't know. That's interesting to me. You guys are gonna hear that a lot, by the way, because I'm not a man of many phrases. So I'm just gonna say that's interesting to me. But this is kind of fun. I don't know. I feel like this is gonna make for a very boring video, and if it does, I apologize. But if you guys enjoy this kind of stuff, where I just kind of take the time and smell the roses and all that stuff, let me know. I'll do more of this. Because this is interesting to me too. I gotta kind of go through and learn about this stuff. What's gonna be real awkward, by the way, who's Art of Language? Okay, so this is the music guy, so that must be singer or something. Jazz singer lady. Ooh. Lori Bauer. More Lori Bauer? Shit. Loretta Franklin. Interesting. So this guy was either a Lori Bauer fan or he was like her coach or something. Okay, hang on. I gotta focus up. I heard footsteps. Why does that guy sound like the... These guys tank some rounds. I'm sorry. They're for the...
Surrender or you will be shot! Stop resisting!
All right. Don't worry. We gonna go digging through this here apartment. Tell you what.
I'm not going anywhere.
So something, a little detail I'm going to be keeping an eye out for is if the titles to the different, Loretta, okay, so he was a big Loretta Franklin fan, I guess. Because, yeah, this guy's a musician, clearly. I'm going to see if all the names of those are different, because I'm gonna come through with the camera, because those are already really blurry. So he can play a lot of instruments, is what I'm gathering immediately, but I don't know why he has the same picture. He has it there, and I swear I saw that picture just a second ago. No, yeah, there it is. That's okay. So it was the other picture. I was like, wait, one of these looks familiar. All right, we're gonna push into this next room because I think this is the last possible place for hostile contact, and then we'll kind of get a deeper insight into the Left Behind. This looks like a base of operations almost, where they kind of planned all their stuff, and you guys will get to listen to the broadcast without my obnoxious ass voice. It's the Left Behind. Yeah, I'll let you guys kind of hear that here in a second, but this seems to be a base of operations. This Wi-Fi, Johnson B&B guests, enjoy your stay. Your state? Huh, interesting. House rules. No. I can't even read that. If anybody knows what that says, please let me know. I don't know why I can't read that. It almost looks like pantries, but I can't tell. No pets. No uninvited guests. No smoking. And then keep noise to a minimum before checkout. Wash the dishes. Throw the rubbish and switch off everything. John W. Let's find out who this John W. fellow is. Wenderley Hills Cafe. Oh, a little tie-in. That's pretty sweet. We fight for USA, but USA won't fight for us. Sad. That is sadly based in reality, too. A lot of vets coming home, all messed up. Anyway, let's get digging through this guy's apartment. I'm going to hop back into the camera mode so that we can kind of go a little bit easier here and get up onto these. All right. In My Thoughts, Lori Bauer. I wonder if these are real songs. That's what I'm going to have to go check out next. That's going to be interesting. Peak. Okay. 3027. Like Cyberpunk 3027. In the Woods. Glow. Psycho. All of these are to Lori Bauer, which may be this guy. I don't know. Lori seems like a female name, but who knows? In my thoughts, that's this one right over here, right? Yeah, so there's like 7 or 8 unique ones, it would appear. I recognize the Mobius. Mobius! We do be Morbin. Oh my god, that's funny that made it here. Monday Blues. Yeah, that's Lori Bauer. Okay, so that's a dude. Interesting how that works. So the only duplicate one is in my thoughts. That's pretty good considering there's a lot of those scattered about. Anybody who knows music, maybe this is a like an Easter egg. This is a reference to a song of some kind. I don't know if that's how any of that works, but sure. We're gonna go with that. Signature from Seth Star, and then we have like a BTA. Can't really tell. And then another BTA. So BTA is on the acoustics, and then we have a... Let me reset. Oh, never mind. I did it perfectly on accident. Oh, In the Woods is also a duplicate, and 30. Okay, 3027. So these are just duplicates in here. But yeah, weird that those are on the acoustics. This one has a different T-Swift. That almost looks like a Taylor Swift signature. Then the electrics have different ones. Interesting. Glow is also duplicated. All right. We're out of Franklin. Yeah, I kind of see the resemblance. He's got more of a beard, but interesting. So maybe that's how they did fake all these like pictures and stuff like that. Is they just have like a animation, excuse me, an animation state or something like that they can keep these guys in. Why does he have a picture of the boat from the other guy's apartment? Weirdly enough, it just seems like a strange thing to keep in the apartment of somebody who's a music man. I doubt any of these have any significance, but we will. John Adams, Tennessee whiskey. That's funny. It's like Jack Daniels, but John Adams. That's pretty good. And then yeah, I think that's all we got for this guy. For B&B, oh, vacuum the entire. For Bowie, make the bed. In the bathroom by noon. Clean. Living room by 6 p.m. Juanita, don't let me catch you sleeping on the couch again. So that must be the cleaning lady. No discernible dates or anything like that. Congress gets paid while veterans get played. That's sad. Don't leave your veterans to die on the street. I agree. Senator Fremont equals veteran killer, okay? That's pretty on the nose. No writing on the mirror in here that I saw. And, well, that's kind of intense. Don't leave veterans on the street. I want you to die young, scared, hungry, homeless, alone, and poor. Damn. That is a... somebody needs to make that a real poster. That's... Yikes. Didn't fight for this country to watch my brothers die of hunger. Yeah, that's sad shit. That is always sad. Your heroes died while you all got fat and rich. Fuckers. And for some reason there's a fuck cops in there. I don't know why they'd hate cops. I don't know what we did, but alright, fair enough. You're human, your bill kills. Okay, let me walk my person in there, my dude, so that we can hear that news broadcast again. I think it repeats, but I'm not 100% confident. We're gonna have to find out. Hopefully. If not, I will... Oh, alright.
Roads around the building have been barricaded by police, and anyone within the radius has been ordered to remain indoors and away from windows. We'll have more on this developing story after the break.
I think it'll just loop, hopefully.
Tonight on LS News, a horrifying scene downtown as a terrorist group referring to themselves themselves as the Left Behind open fire on pedestrians from a penthouse suite. Our coverage continues on what we now believe is a violent response to the recent war veterans funding cut that officials were aiming to finalize today. Just an hour ago, a volley of gunfire rang out, killing at least 3 and injuring many others. An alleged manifesto, which we received just moments ago, outlines the demands that the shooters have. Please be warned that this clip may be disturbing to some.
This country was built on values of freedom and liberty, 2 things that are about to be taken from us. We fought for your freedom. We fought for your liberty. And now the upper echelon of our government wants to punish my brothers and I for our dedication. We demand that the legislation be thrown out. We have made preparations in the event that it is not thrown out, and will use full...
Okay, so we've already heard it from here. I think that's everything that we got, though. Interesting. I'm actually going to see if... Yeah. Senator Fremont assassination attempt. So attempt, so they were unsuccessful, which is going to lead to them being a continued set. And where were they aiming? Where were they trying to... Maybe here, that place with the pool, all that stuff. Maybe that's Wenderley Hills. And this looks like Los Sueños, which actually, funnily enough, it doesn't really give me much of a Los Angeles. This gives me more of like a New York vibe. Specifically, this building kind of looks like the John Wick, the Continental. That's the only place I know it from. That kind of gives me more New York-y vibes. But that's interesting, yeah. Helicopter pad. That down there, which is interesting. American flags, always respectable. But then what were they shooting? Where was it? On this side of the building. Yeah, there's the shot. So where could they have been shooting from here? What were they shooting at? Blah radio. American fat boy. That's funny. What is this? Oh. Okay, so you can't go too far away or else, I'm trying going higher. Oh, it doesn't work. Okay, you gotta go around. Okay, I lied. Okay, I lied. Okay, get me out. Ugh. Ow. Okay, so you can't go too far, but... Anyway, that's gonna do it, you guys. I don't really have too much more to look at, I don't think. But if you guys like these kind of videos, like I was saying, I can kind of just do more of this, lore searching on levels. Maybe I'll complete them first so that the video isn't so ridiculously long, and we can just kind of go through the map and look for lore-esque things. But yeah, that's gonna do it for this video. Hope you guys enjoyed. I hope you guys have a great rest of your day, and you guys take it easy. Peace out.